1, 2, 3, Reds!
G'day, my name's Nick McArdle and welcome to the second edition of RedsTV. RedsTV is the place where you, the Reds members and supporters, can tune in weekly to get all your Reds news firsthand. This week we're going to wrap up the Reds' dramatic win against the Waratahs, where young winger Dom Shipperley broke hearts across the border with his last-minute heroics. We'll preview the Reds' first home game of the season against the Western Force, that one at Suncorp Stadium, and coach Ewan McKenzie will exclusively unveil his team for the clash in real time. Don't forget, Reds rugby fans of the Twitterverse, you have the chance to have your questions answered every week. Simply tweet at @Reds_rugby with your questions and there'll be some big names supplying the answers. Well, that's all from me for the moment. Let's relive the excitement from the Reds' opening win of the season.
1, 2, 3, Reds!
The St.George Queensland Reds headed to Sydney, looking to break an 8-year drought and capture an elusive win against their arch rivals, the New South Wales Waratahs. Mike Harris took the reins of the team at 10 and shouldered the kicking duties, this goal showing he's ice cool under pressure. Just when the game looked to be out of their reach, the Reds proved why big game experience and playing the full 80 counts for everything. Capitalising on a fatal error by the Tars, the Reds seized their opportunity and Dom Shipperley set Queensland alight with his final second heroics. The Reds escaped with 4 vital points, giving them a great start to the season. Harris impressed with 6 from 6 as the Reds now turn their attention to taking on the Force at home.
Well, the Reds didn't take much convincing when the opportunity arose to take on netball's Queensland Firebirds on the beach volleyball court. The two reigning premier sides took to the sand and joined forces to help raise funds and awareness for ovarian cancer. We went along to see who would come away with the beach volleyball bragging rights.
1, 2, 3, Reds!
Last month, Sandstorm at Mount Gravatt hosted the Battle for Ovarian and Gynecological Cancer beach volleyball competition. So the Queensland Reds and the Firebirds rolled up their sleeves and went into battle, beach volleyball style. After a few tips from Olympian Natalie Cook, the teams had a traditional rock-off to decide the first serve. Luke Morahan showed why he should stick to rugby. But the Reds rallied well to notch up a great win in the end. After a game played in the best sporting spirit, Nat Cook took the opportunity to get a photo with the Firebirds before getting amongst the boys and packing a scrum. 39 teams competed throughout the day, with the top 2, the Rusty Land Cruisers, playing the Chasers in the final. Great shots were flying over the net from both sides, but the Chasers were too strong on the day and won the opportunity to play a combined Reds-Firebirds team. On the next court, a team of raffle winners took on the other team of sports stars, a game which was played with plenty of smiles. Chasers proved a worthy opponent, but the Firebirds' Romelda Aiken's handy net play kept her team in the game. The final challenge was against Nat Cook and her Australian beach volleyball teammates. Nat demonstrated all the skills that took her to gold medal glory at the Sydney Olympics. But the towering Firebird shooter rejected a spike from the Olympian, much to the crowd's delight. High fives and smiles all round, and a fun day for everyone involved.
Today we're in Sandstorm, we played beach volleyball, Firebirds versus the Reds. It was great to see my game played with 2 teams that have won in their own field. Let me say the Reds won, the Firebirds weren't that good, so the Reds knew exactly what they were doing. But today was about the battle against ovarian cancer.
Now the Reds are expecting a huge crowd for the opening home game against the Force on Saturday night, and with membership at almost 30,000, you can be sure the atmosphere at Suncorp Stadium will be as good, if not better, than ever. There's always a huge rivalry when the Reds tackle the Force. Despite getting the better of the men in blue during the trials, in their 2 meetings last season in Super Rugby, the Reds only just escaped with 2 narrow victories. Let's take a quick look at the action from last year and stay tuned for the live team announcement.
1, 2, 3, pass!
A late try to hooker Saya Fainga led the St.George Queensland Reds to another great escape in round 1 last year against the Western Force. Big game experience, as seen against the Waratahs last week, is invaluable, and the Reds will need to draw on this when they tackle the men from the West on Saturday. While the Reds have proved they can win without Quade Cooper, not much has been able to separate these two sides in recent times. Discounting a 40-10 trial victory earlier this month in Perth, their last 2 Super Rugby hitouts have been decided by 4 points or less. With the Reds returning to their fortress, Suncorp Stadium, for the first time since winning the Super Rugby final, they'll be boosted by the memories of their success and driven on by a passionate home crowd. Last year in round 17, the Reds again stole victory from the jaws of defeat, courtesy of another last-minute Dom Shipperley special.
When greatness calls, we will respond.
Yeah, kind of just got the ball on the right hand side and was able to get in a bit of space and then just race to the line. So it was yeah, really good for me to score a match winning try and for us to win that game down there in New South Wales.
Sounds and the Reds, like a thief in the night, they've stolen 4 points.
I study commerce. I'm into my 2nd year of my degree right now. Pretty much just doing it for life after rugby, so I can have something to do when I finish instead of.
Thanks once again for joining me for another episode of Reds TV. Tickets are still available for Saturday's local derby against David Pocock's Western Force. Visit Ticketek for more information, or better still, hop online and visit redsrugby.com.au where you can sign up for a membership. Reds memberships are still on sale and are a cheaper alternative to regular matchday tickets. Tune in next Thursday for more exclusive behind-the-scenes action. And don't forget to send in your questions about next weekend's blockbuster against the Rebels to @Reds_rugby. We'll leave you with all the action and colour from the Reds Fan Day, where more than 6,000 fans flocked to Ballymore to wish the team luck ahead of their Super Rugby season. Bye for now.
1, 2, 3, pass!
Rugby wants you!
Rugby wants you.
Righto, we're here with Reds prop Ben Daly at the Reds Fan Day. How are you finding it today, mate?
Oh, it's very hot, but I think that's because there's so many people here supporting us, which is always great. It's a bigger turnout than last year, which is encouraging, and hopefully we can give the fans what they want and deliver another premiership this year. Rugby wants you.
Here with James Slipper, obviously at the Queensland Reds Fan Day. Plenty of people turned out, plenty of passionate fans. What do you think of the day, James?
Mate, it's been a great day. A lot of fans come down and signed up and got to meet the players, which was it was good to give back to the fans who are very vocal and proud supporting them. And as I said, it's been a good day, and the membership numbers are going really well. And it's good to see.
Rugby wants you.